this is going. I've already got, let me plug in. Okay. He's already going here, guys. All right, we're gonna just start going. We're going right into the quilting of this quilt. Let me pull this up. So we're going to get going right quick because I want to get this quilted. Good morning, Eliza. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, they hear you, Blazer. They hear you. So we're going to go ahead and get going. I've already got it sandwiched into the quilt, into the machine. We are going to be quilting. I'm going to take you guys over there. Good morning, Grace. Good morning, Margaret. We're going to go ahead and be quilting. Let me flip this camera around. Flip camera. We're going to be doing cactus. I thought it was suited. Derek chose the thread that we're going to be using. The thread we're going to be using is this color. He goes, he's like, we don't want to take away, from the quilt. So he said that use this color. So we're going with his choice. We're going with his choice on here. So I'm going to go ahead and get it started. Like I said, I already got it hooped. Say hi, Blazer. Say hi. Yes, say hi. So let's go ahead and get this started because like I said, I want to get this going. Yes, Mr. Derek was awesome today. So let me flip this around. I'm going to flip the camera around. I'm going to set you guys here because we're going to see, because your guys' view, I'm going to maybe zoom you in a little bit. So we're going to go from there. Let me plug you guys in so we don't die. Sure. There we go. Good. And let me unmirror you guys too. Unmirror. There you go. Okay. So let's get going. Yes, Blazer. We see you. We see you. I know. Hold on. Watch out. I'll give you some ice right quick. There you go. I threw it. Go get it. Watch out. Okay, so let me thread this. I'm just going to leave white on the back as far as the bobbin goes. Doesn't hurt anything. I got to get out of the projector. And then take this thread off here. Put this thread on here. And I think the cactus was a good choice, guys. I think the cactus was a good choice. Thread that. Okay. All right, here, guys. Let's get started. Let's get us started. I'm going to move out of that way. Let's see. There we go. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Like I said, we're going right into the quilting today. That way we actually are able to get this quilt quilted. So that is my goal. That is my goal on here. So good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And we went over a little bit. Zoom, zoom. I think the cactuses was a good idea. I was trying to figure out something to put on here. This is an X block. These are X blocks. Sure, that one's good. Okay, so we're gonna go good. Okay, Blazer. You want one of those? Okay. So each hooping is going to take about 3 minutes. I went and found this design from Juju, the cactuses. So that is where I found the quilting design. I did not have time to create myself. Sometimes I'll create myself, but this morning I did not. Good morning from Ohio. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Deb. Good morning, Marnie. Good morning, YT. Good morning, TT. Good morning, everybody. We're going to have some fun today. We're going to have some fun today, guys. Let me bring y'all a little closer. I'm going to flip y'all around for a minute. Oh, wow, that's close up. Flip that camera. So, see the cactuses on there. Good morning from Kentucky. Where are we all from this morning, guys? Where are we all at this morning? So, I said, we are going to get this quilted today. So, I was like, flip you guys back around. Yesterday I was like, I don't have a backing for this. Missouri, Georgia, Alabama. Good morning, guys. Welcome, welcome. Oklahoma, Oklahoma. Northern Illinois. Northern Illinois. Okay. Watch out, dude. Okay, so now we're going to turn that projector back on. And I'm going to, we're going to go down. This is a lot bigger quilt than I normally make, but it's still okay. Go up a little bit. Up a little bit. Oops. Oops. Okay, once you get it hooped, those magnets allow you to take and pull your fabric tight. Make sure you pull it and then fill the bottom of it. Make sure that this is good. Pull your batting. Okay, return. Make sure your fabric's not stuck under there. Make sure that fabric's not stuck under there. I'm going to lift up that foot just a little bit. Lift up that foot, embroidery foot height. We're going to go a little higher. Okay. That way, when it's quilting along, it doesn't grab. Some of those seams are a little thick. Some of the seams are a little thick on there, so. I need the link. Which one, Marnie? Which one are you wanting? What? Yes, good morning, Blazer. Good morning, Blazer. He was fun yesterday, right? He was fun. He's like, I'm hanging out too. I'm hanging out too. Why not? Why not? We see you, Blazer. We see you. Oh, got you, Marnie. That one right there is kind of a thick. I just want to make sure it goes over that seam because it's kind of thicker right there. Right there. But it went. We're good. We're good, Blazer. We're good. You want to see? You see it? No. Good morning, Lori. Good morning, guys. So we have literally done this whole quilt this week. So we cut it all out. We got it all pieced. Now we are currently quilting this quilt. So good morning, guys. Good morning, Jonathan. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Okay, so let's get this moving. Moving. Get those doggies moving. Rawhide. What's up? Okay. So turn the projector back on. Move that up to the upper corner. We'll do another live on instructing how to quilt in the hoop. We're kind of on a time frame, so I want to make sure that we get it quilted today. So I'm not doing a lot of instruction today, so I apologize. I just want to get this quilted, guys. Okay, return. Return. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Abby. Thank you very much, Miss Abby. Abby, I'm excited to see you this weekend. I am excited to see you this weekend. Good morning, guys. Anybody that's just joining, we have created this quilt this week. Good morning, Gracie. Good morning, Renee. You're good, Grace. You are good. I just hit the floor running this morning. We hit the floor running this morning and started quilting right away. So can you start in the center and work your way out, or is it better to start? Everybody does it a little different. Good morning, Graham Nate. Me personally, thank you for the heart. Me personally, I start on the edge and work my way through. I've tried a couple times hooping in the middle, and I don't ever have a good experience from it. How many hoopings did it say it would take? I didn't. I don't know, Cassie. I actually just threw a design in there. I didn't use the thing on there, so I actually just noticed, Cassie, that that's an option on here. So that was not an option on the Luminaire, but I just seen that. So, yeah, I don't know, Bessie. I didn't even measure it. I didn't even measure how big it was. So I'm saying approximately, probably like a, I'm saying close to a queen. I'm saying it's close to a queen size quilt. Thanks, Cynthia. And I'm thinking what we're going to have to do is we're going to have the hoopings down the side, and yeah, it's a good size, Bessie. It's a good size. The bottom one, I'm thinking I think we're going to have to come this way down the bottom one. So I think we're going to go ahead and do the other sides. Go ahead, go back up, hit the next row. So we're going to get this done. I've got faith. And y'all, so look at the backing I used. Remember that fabric? I'm like, oh, I seen that this morning. And I'm like, hey, we can use that fabric. Wasn't quite big enough, so I took some solid brown and added it on there. So took some solid brown and added it on there. So okay, so we're gonna go. Okay, let's look and see how this is looking. Oh, look at that, guys. Look at that. You guys see that? Hold on. You guys, let's see if I can get you guys to see it. There you go. And I'll bring you guys over here, flip you guys around a minute, flip the camera. Check that out, guys. Is that not gorgeous? I was contemplating whether to use white on the back, but I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did because it's looking kind of cool. Looking kind of cool there, guys. So good morning, guys. Good morning. Okay, so let's move on. So we've got the first row done. First row is done. Let's go back up here. Turn that projector back on. Turn the projector back on. Tell you, the projector is a lovely thing, guys. Projector is a lovely thing. Keep an eye on the bobbin. I'm going to swap that bobbin out. I forgot to put a new bobbin in, so I'm going to grab this bobbin I had yesterday. Like I said, we're just using a white bobbin. Just using a white bobbin on here. And we want to go that corner. That corner. Actually, no. We want to come down here. Oops. Doom. That is enough, Blazer. Where are you? There you are. You're making me lose my spot there, Blazer. I'm like, where did I go? There you are. So there's a starting and a stopping point on these designs. And you try to line up, when you go to your next row, you try to line that starting and stopping point up. That way you can't see where you stopped and started. Stopped and started. Did I say that correctly? Stopped and started. Stopped and started. Stopped and started. Okay, so we're going to say okay. Return. And start stitching. We're going to see, so it'll end right there on that one. So want to make sure that you're not quilting where you've already quilted. It's going off the edge a little bit. I just want to make sure that it doesn't come back and grab that fabric. So once it gets past that point, you're good. Once it gets past that point, you're good. Ah, stop right there, like that. Ah. See, I try to. Dadgummit. Dadgummit. See? I try to like, no. No. Stop. Get back there. Okay. Back it up a few steps. How far did I go? Right there. No. My thread came unthreaded. My thread came unthreaded. See, I sit there and say that I watch it so it doesn't do that, and what happens? It does it anyways. It does it anyways. It's like, yep. Yep. It's all right. It's all right. It happens. It happens. Okay. We should be good now. Boy, sure be good now. Paper tape will hold that edge down, I learned. Very true, Marnie. Very true. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. I think we need another teaching of the template and how to use it. Absolutely, Gracie. Absolutely. We can do another class on creating templates. We can totally do another class on creating templates. Because if you don't have a projector, the templates work really well. The templates work really well because you just take and you stitch out your template, and then you're able to use it. You lay that template right into your hoop, and then when you're moving your fabric, you know exactly where it's going to stitch. So, but yeah, we can totally do another class on that. You're not sure how to line up. We can do another one. We can do another class, Grace. Because I know a few people had wanted to do a class. So, and we've had a few people, a few new people that have joined since we've done that class. So we can definitely do another class on it. Perfect. Perfect. Projector. Projector. I think Derek was right on this color, guys. I think he was right on this color. So line up next one right there. Doves are going this morning, guys. Doves are going this morning. Okay. Looks like we're good. Return. 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 Keep stitching. Keep stitching. Stitching, stitching, stitching. Good morning, Shirley. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. This is going to be pretty, guys. This is going to be pretty. I made my own fabric with background quilting and used it for purses and table runners. That's cool. Very cool. Margaret, you have to get your quilt out and quilt. You'll have to get your quilt out and quilt. Let me flip y'all around right quick. Flip y'all around. Here we go, guys. Give y'all an up close and personal. Good morning. Good morning, Gail. Welcome to the live. Good morning. Good morning. Can you say how much for the quilt? For this quilt, Bessie, $375. Good morning. Good morning. If you're wanting the quilt, send me a message. Send me a message, guys. Check that out, guys. Check that out. Isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous, gorgeous. The cactuses are just, look, they just coincide. They completely coincide. And Derek was completely right on that color, y'all. He was completely right on that color. You're very welcome, Bessie. Yeah, this is the fourth hooping there, Cynthia. Thanks, Shirley. Thank you, Eliza. Thank you all. Y'all, isn't this exciting? You literally watched this quilt come together this week. You literally watched this whole quilt come together this week. Is that not the coolest thing? And you're getting a magnetic hoop in your book today. Awesome, Jules. Awesome, awesome. I actually got my copies yesterday, and I was just so ecstatically excited. So thank you, Shannon. Thank you. I'm watching in Australia, but originally from the U.S. Sending my love. Bridget, welcome from Australia. Thank you for joining. All right, I'm going to move it, guys. I'm going to move it. So let me flip y'all back around. Flip y'all back around. I'm trying to make sure because over on YT, they got an up close and personal view. So you see this camera that sits here? It actually goes right onto there. When you do a quilt and do edge-to-edge quilting, do you prefer a loose design or intricate? Depends on the quilt there, Grace. Depends on the quilt. If you're in a hurry, you do a fairly big design like this. If you don't have much time. But you have other ones that you like the intricate. You like those intricate. My abstract quilts, Grace, I like an intricate design. I like an intricate design on those abstract quilts. It just depends on what you're working on. Depends on what you're working on there. So, especially nice to use variegated thread to make new. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Using variegated thread. I considered variegated thread on this one, and Derek's like, no, we don't want to take away from. He was very helpful this morning, guys. He's like, you don't want to take away from the pattern because he goes, the pattern of this quilt is just gorgeous. So the pattern of this quilt is just gorgeous. So, and he was correct. He was correct. He's pretty awesome when it comes to looking at the patterns and the designs and the colors, fabric colors. He's a good one at fabric choices. So very good one at fabric choices. Where did my, oh, there it is. I'm like, I lost where it was at. The colors, I need to change the color of the projector. Sometimes it's easier if you change. Make sure you check the bottom of your quilt. That way you're not bunching anything up on there. Okay, return. Okay. Doom. Doom. It's so cool that we've had a few of y'all from Australia. I've always wanted to go. Always wanted to go. It's cool. There's so many. I want to visit all the places here in the United States because there's so many different places to visit here. So once I do that, maybe after I do that, maybe I'll go traveling. So maybe. Da-doom, da-doom, da-doom. Miss Cynthia, can you help on that one, please? Or somebody? Thank you, Cassie. I'm like, what do you know? Now. Thanks, Cass. You awesome. You're awesome. Right, Margaret? It is. It is nice to have, be like, hey, can you look at this and see what your ideas is? And, that's the fun thing with doing this in the morning with you guys, because we get your guys' ideas too. Thanks, Shirley. Thank you. Thank you. It is so cool to be able to do that. So very, very cool. Okay, last hooping on this row, guys. We're on a roll. We're rolling here, guys. We're rolling him. Hey, you're good, Cynthia. You're good, fundraising. Hey, all y'all are awesome. All y'all are awesome. Stopped you in your tracks, Cynthia. And I forget because I have all you guys because all you guys are mods now, including Gracie too. So thank you guys for your help. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Y'all, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Hold on, I'm flipping y'all around. Check this out, because hold on, when it comes back around here, I want y'all to see the cactuses here. Check this out. So you can see, you get up close, you see the cactuses, but yet from far away, it's not taken away from the design, which is cool. Yes, Grace, I made you a mod the other day. Remember you said that you'd be a mod. Yes, right, Cynthia? Thank you, thank you. Thanks, Christy. No, thank you, Gracie. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all. This is cool, guys. This is cool. This is going to be cool, cool. Thanks, Grace. Thanks, Grace. Caitlin, no. So we have created this quilt this week. We actually cut it all out, created these quilt blocks, and we quilted these. You can quilt a normal blanket, though, Caitlin. You can quilt a normal blanket. You could take a blanket, either sandwich it. You don't have to sandwich it, and you could do some quilting on it if you wanted to. It's something that you could do. Something that you could do. So it would work. Thanks, Cynthia. Okay. Next row. Next row. So we're going to pull this up. Check the back. This is looking gorgeous. This is just looking gorgeous, guys. Just looking gorgeous. I try to roll up the fabric that way. That way. Y'all see the fabric I used? Y'all see that? Yep. Yep. I'm looking and I'm like, I don't have a backing for it. So, depends on how much time we got today, Cynthia. Yeah, I think rolling's a good idea too, Grace. Depends on how much time we have. If we have enough time, we'll bind online. But it all depends. All depends. Unless you guys want me to bind it, well, it would be unless I took it to Colorado with me. Unless I took it to Colorado with me. I could take it and be like, Miss Abby, can you do the binding? Miss Abby's phenomenal at binding, y'all. She is phenomenal at binding. Okay, so there's that one. That one. So I'm just lining up. There's starters and stoppers, and a lot of your designs don't have the starters. It'd help if my arm would go up, guys. A lot of your designs don't have the. Really, Blazer? You just moved my quilt. Get down. I had it lined up, and he's like, "Oh, hey, wait, I'm gonna move it for you." He's like, "It's not in the right spot." Yeah, it is. Get down. I see you. I see you there, dude. Get down. Okay. Return. Okay. If you kind of roll it, it kind of helps manage it. Manage it a little bit. So, and yeah, right. He was helping. He was a helping. Okay. We're going to watch the top of this. We're going to make sure it doesn't. We're not going to bunch this side. No. Laser going to get me in trouble. Hold on a minute and I'll pet you. Hold on. Laser, no. He's like, hello. No. Come here. You can watch. Ugh. See, now you can watch. He's like, I want to watch. I want to watch. Yeah, right? Let me see. Let me see. I want to see what we're doing. See, I know you helped on this. I know. Right, Margaret? Isn't it awesome? He's like, I helped make this. I want to watch it be quilted. I'm the inspector. I have to inspect. Right, Irie? Anybody new on here? Mr. Blazer is like our mascot kind of thing. Yesterday, he was literally watching us, making sure that we were ironing correctly. It was the funniest thing. So, but we did it right. We did it right, Blazer. Yes, we did it right. Are you watching? Is it right? This is turning out gorgeous, guys. This is turning out gorgeous. This is phenomenal. Really phenomenal here, guys. This is going to be so cool. So I think we're at the middle point. I think we're at the middle point here, down the middle, guys. So, like I said, we will have it quilted. We will definitely have this quilted. So, it's gonna be gorgeous, there, Blazer. It's gonna be gorgeous. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's gonna be gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm so glad I found the cactuses. The cactuses are cool. Thanks for the follows, guys. Thanks for the follows. Okay, moving on next. Moving on, moving on. Moving on, moving on. Okay. And again, and I'm moving the alignment over to that starter and stop run here. We're just going to move it up to the next one. Right there. Right there. Like, need longer arms. Need longer arms. Perfect. 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 Return. To doom. Anybody joining? I'll pick y'all up here in a minute. We're quilting this quilt, and y'all, this just is turning out phenomenal here, guys. Turning out phenomenal. And I'll tell you, those extra few inches on this hoop, on this machine that you get, makes a difference, guys. Makes a huge difference. You want some more ice? Chuck. Hold on. Probably so. Let me see if I can zoom you guys in a little bit closer. Is that better? Yeah, and then I'll have to do one across the bottom, Cynthia. I'll have to do one across the bottom, so. Good morning, Suzanne. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks, Cass. Good morning, Nikki. Nikki, are we walking this morning? I've been walking with the kids at lunch or after lunch, somewhere around there. And turn that projector back on. Thanks, Cassie. Man, they're on a roll this morning. Where's my line? Sometimes it's hard to figure out which one is the line. It's like, this one, this one, this one. Okay, last one on this row, guys. Last one on this row. Check the bottom. We're good on the bottom. Hold on, guys. He's in trouble when I get him back. Okay. Return. Come here. That is a no. No, no. Okay. Down. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Some reason or another, he likes to grab Derek's quilt. I'm like, no. Because there's birds chirping outside, Joanne. So being in a camper, there's like a tree right above me, right back here. And there's birds living in it, I think. So that's why you hear the birds chirping. That's why you hear the birds chirping. Is that view okay, guys? Let me see if I can go down a little bit. They're loud? Go down. There we go. Yeah, they're right outside that window. I'm sorry they're so loud. I'm sorry. That better? Okay. Yeah, Joanne, yeah, there's a tree right outside the toy hauler section here, so. Oh, looks like we ran out of bobbin. I should have checked it. I should have checked it. We either ran out of bobbin. I'm assuming we ran out of bobbin. Hold on. Let me rethread this. Which I should have checked before, because trying to pull this off with the quilt on it is not no fun. Let's trim this and then back it up a layer of. There must be a nest outside. Must be. Oh, got you. Okay. Back it back up here. Okay, right there. Okay, so now the fun part. Grab a hold and make sure you hold it when you pull this off. Make sure you hold the magnetic hoop together. Make sure that you hold that the arm when you're pulling it off, and make sure. Well, we've still got bobbin in there. We're going to go ahead and put a new one in there. We're going to go ahead and put a new one in there, being we pulled it off. Being we pulled it off. You're in trouble, dude. I tell you, sometimes finding the start, there it is. Finding that starter thread. You know better. He likes to grab Derek's quilt and chew on it, and nope. Right? Birds in the morning are cool. Birds in the morning are cool. Okay. Now, getting this back in there, and make sure, like again, make sure you hold that arm when you push it in there, because if you don't hold the arm and it moves alignment. It gets misaligned. So not a good thing. Not a good thing. Okay. Keep stitching. There we go. Yay, we stayed aligned. We stayed aligned there. That right, Abby? I'd say we're more than over halfway done, guys. We'll definitely have this done. We will definitely, and we may be able to start with the binding. We'll see. We will see here. Where'd that piece go? I was like, there was a piece of there you are. I was like, I know there's a piece of thread. I seen it. I seen it. I seen it. Isn't that section just pretty? Pretty. Right. Oh, that's it. Yeah, right, Abby? Now that's what I'm going to think of. Now that's what I'm going to think of. See, you're putting things into my head. That's kind of cool, though. All right, next row. Next row, here we come. Next row, gold material almost looks like this way, right? Isn't it? It's really pretty. Like I said, it's almost like a burnt orange, kind of like that burnt orange. But look how much that kind of matches. It was like, I don't know, it was like meant to be there. We're getting close. We're getting close. Close. My arm's gonna say thank you when we're done. Like, okay, there's that. Turn the projector on. That there. Amazing how heavy a quilt gets once it's quilted. Like it doesn't weigh that much, but the minute you quilt it, it's like there's weight. There's a lot of weight on there. Pin comment, please. Is Blazer upset because he can't? Joanne, so he's upset because I put him in the kennel because he decided he wanted to pull Derek's quilt off the chair and is chewing on it. So I'll go let him out so you guys, I'll go let him out. You better not chew on his quilt again. You hear me? No. You be good. Okay. Return. Yeah, he decided, and I don't know why it's Derek's quilt. Like, dude, you're gonna get me in trouble. Probably. Yeah, kids, exactly, right? Kids. He's Derek's buddy. I mean, I think he likes me too, but I think he likes me because I'm the one that feeds and waters him. And we're gonna have a narrow row on this one. Why? Right, Cynthia? It's like, nope, nope. This is just gorgeous. I'm in love with this quilt, guys. This is a cool quilt. Juju has American quilt with 36 blocks. That's cool, Marnie. Marnie's saying, check out Juju. There's some cool things. Can I pay? Oh, y'all, really? Anybody want to take care of that one? Thank you. They're on a roll this morning. Thank you, guys. Projector. Always check the back, guys. Always check the back. Yes, Gracie. They have some really good ones. Yes, thank you, Cynthia. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. We're getting close to having this quilted. I'm excited. Who's excited for this? Y'all, how exciting is the fact that we have actually created a whole quilt this week? How exciting is that? I missed the start of you putting it together, but I'm glad I'm here to see how it's coming together. Yes, Joanne. It's been a fun week. So tomorrow's fabric day, guys, and I have some new fabric. I've actually got some more coming in today. Hopefully, fingers crossed, as long as it hits there. Thank you, Shannon. I have some new fabric for tomorrow. So come hang out tomorrow. If you're needing fabric, come hang out tomorrow. All of my fabric is by the yard. It is 8 by the yard. So come hang out tomorrow. Check out the new fabric. Even if you're not needing fabric, come hang out. We still have fun. If I were to get a magnetic hoop for the Husky, what size should I get? Gracie, let me look and see what size of a magnetic hoop you can get for the Husky. Send me a message and remind me. Are you wanting us to block the... Yeah, just... How... Yeah, probably... That way they don't come back. Thanks for the shares, guys, and thanks for hanging out. Thank you, thank you. Sorry, I was holding it up. You couldn't see it. Thanks, Grace. I appreciate y'all. Okay, projector on. Getting close, y'all. Getting close. Yeah. Doesn't work out very well when that one arm does not move. Oh, hey. Bottom is good. Oh, this is going to be a cool quilt. Cool quilt. Oh. Okay, last one on this row. Last one on this row, guys. Return. You always want to watch the side of your quilt over here that's got the roll on it. That way, because when you hit the start and it kind of moves all the way over there, make sure you lift that up, because if you don't lift it up, it'll push the frame over. So you want to be careful on it. You want to be careful on that one. So isn't that pretty? Isn't it gorgeous? Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I'm excited because we're getting close. We are getting so close. Thank you, Carol, and welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Now I want all the Grace. These are too much fun. These are too much fun. I might have to see if I can find some more panels for you guys. I can't believe that you made this all quilt in less than a week. Right, Joanne? So that's the fun thing. That is the fun thing with those panels. You could take those panels and have fun with them. And it makes a quilt come together really quick. Yes, it did, Joanne. It did. But it's gorgeous, right? It's gorgeous. It is totally, totally gorgeous. We have to measure the side over here. They said we're to the last row, and that last row is going to be a little bit narrower. So we're going to have to look and see how wide it is and modify this quilting design right quick. And as y'all see, I always have extra on the edge. And the reason I have extra on the edge when I'm quilting is that way what happened to Blader, he's below my feet here. He's below my feet. He's playing with a toy down here. We'll see how long that lasts. Now he's coming up to say hi. All right, Abby, be careful. Yeah, you jinxed it. No, I'm joking. Y'all, this thing is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, let's do this. You know what? Let's see what happens. We're going to hit that projector because I have enough space on the edge for it to hoop. So we're going to see. We're going to see. Where is, there it is. I'm like, where are you at? Where are you at? Right there. We're going to see how far over. We're just going to have to watch the edge on here. We're going to have to watch that edge. Heavy, heavy. They get heavy. Okay. He's like, I'm going to go in circles chasing my tail. Go in circles chasing my tail. Okay. Lining it up is the hardest part, guys. Lining it up is that hardest part. Okay. Make sure it has enough to move. Hold that up. Return. I think we'll be okay. Just gonna have to watch it, like I said. You know what? Thinking. For that section right there, I'm going to put a piece of type. There's easier ways to do this, guys, but stop. That's what I get for pulling on the frame. So if you pull on the frame and move the frame, it malfunctions on you, just as an FYI. But what happens is it malfunctions, you turn the machine off, turn it back on, put it back in. Stop. Like you get to the edge, you're like, you get to the end, you're like, no. Really? I don't like where the new thread cutter is on this one. I like where the old one was. It's on the side of the machine. This one's like in the back of the machine. Okay, so when you shut it off, it'll go back and resume where it was at. So we're gonna come back in here, rehoop this. What happens is it gets heavy and it pulls down on it, and then you pull on the hoop, and then it just messes up. But it'll still work. It just still work. Okay. Let's make sure backing's still okay. Backing's still okay. We're gonna say okay. And it just started all over again. So we're gonna like right there. Oh, we want to go forward, not backwards. Okay. So we got it started back to where it was. This embroidery frame cannot be used. Really? Yeah, it can. Back it up. So what happens is I'm not paying attention to this side and then it gets blocked. We may have to flip it around. That's the drawback of using a we're going to do this a different way. We're going to go boom. The joys of trying to get it, guys. I'll tell you. So maybe roll up quilts. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it around, maybe. I don't know. So that's where you, when you have the long arm, you're just rolling it up. You're just rolling it up. You don't have this issue right here. You have those frames. I don't have the space for it, but you have those frames that can hang up the quilts above it, and it holds the weight up. So that right there, that's your problem. Is, like I said, it gets so heavy and it pulls down on that frame, and when it pulls down on the frame, it kind of makes it hard to do. So Conda at the, oh, get Blazer some pig ears. So I was told rawhide's not good for them. Is rawhide okay? Because I was told rawhide is not good for them on their stomach because they don't digest it. I don't know. Just what I was told. Okay, so take this one down. So let's see. Do we turn it around this way? Ugh, y'all, this thing's heavy. Okay. I'm going to turn around this way. And I'm going to say okay, and I'm going to edit, return, edit, and we are going to, I want to rotate. Rotate, there we go. Rotate 90 degrees. Okay. That way, what I've done is I just flipped it the other way because I'm going to load it this way, which is going to be upside down. Upside down. Upside down. But it's still going to be like we were loading it the other way. Y'all. Hello, heavy quilt. There's my, okay. So now I'm going to turn that projector back on. Oh wait, I need to go back to sewing. I guess I can, oh wait, no, I need to go the other way. Move over. Thank you. Where? No, oh, there you are. I was like, where are you at? Where are you at? There you are. Like you try to find that one spot. And Blazer's sleeping on below my feet, guys. Doom, doom. Okay. Okay. So now really Let's go forward. There's probably easier ways to do this, but that's what I get for not paying attention. Good thing it's on the side. You can fix with the binding. You can fix with the binding. That's what I get for not paying attention. I don't like the edges. Yeah, I should have taped it. I should have just taped it. Very true, Joanne. I think next hooping we're taping. Okay, so I think we got one more hooping this way and then the bottom. One more hooping this way, I believe. Yep. And then we have the bottom to go across. We're taping, guys. We're taping. I should have taped. We're going to tape this time. Okay. That was like right at the right spot, wasn't it? Right at the right spot. Bottom's good. Okay. This will be easier with the tape. You're right, I should have done the tape to begin with. Of course, be careful with the tape too, because sometimes it'll pop up and you're like, oh, pop. Ah, you kidding me? The weight is killing me, guys. The weight is killing me. Turn machine off. This is why they have those things that hang over the top. They don't have them on Juju, Joanne. Look, send me a message. I can give you some ideas of where to go. This right here is why I don't care for doing big quilts. Because they get so heavy. I know, it's my fault. I created this one, but move away, thing. Move away. Let's do this. This is literally the last one on this side. And then all we got left is the bottom, guys. All we have left is the bottom. We're so close. So close. Okay, so now I need to go back to where we were at. Oh, that was close. Back. That'll work. That will work. I'm going to try and hold it up and see if we... I do not baste it, Blast Mess. I do not baste it. And if I basted it, we might not have this issue, but it's kind of hard to baste it when you're hooping it like this, though. You don't. Lap quilts are a lot easier, guys. This is a big quilt. Okay, so now we move to the bottom. I think we have 2 or 3 more hoopings, and that's it. All right, thanks, fundraiser. I think we have 2 or 3 more hoopings is all we got. So, because all we have left is the bottom. All we have left is the bottom here. Thinking, let me see if I have. I think I have a design because I'm trying to keep all the cactuses going the same way. So we're going to see if I have one that's going to do that. That one. Let's edit, rotate. Yeah, that'll work. Size, crease. That's trying to think. Late. Hold on, I'm looking for the design I need. Because all we have left is that bottom row. All we have left is the bottom row. Need bigger. That's the one I need. That is the one I need. Edit. Rotate that way. Really? It's like completely, okay, there. Edit, edit, size, increase. Okay, embroidery and projector. Upper right corner, okay. Okay. Down that way right there. Almost thinking we should have gone this way. Because we almost thinking we could have gone. Well, let's do this. Because I think we might have enough space. Oh my gosh, this thing is heavy, guys. Oof. We're gonna have to change. Return. We're gonna have to go back to the other design we had. Sorry, guys. You guys, all right. Come on, Carrie. Get this right. And if we go this way, we're going to be upside down, so we need to rotate that again. Rotate. Okay. Embroider. Projector. Projector. Sorry, the steps of getting it correct, guys. The steps of getting it correct. You always want to make sure that you're okay. So in actuality, I want it down here. Line it up there. If I go, I'll probably start on this side. Let's start on this side. I can't make up my mind. I apologize, guys. You're like, Carrie, hurry up. Figure this out. Figure this out. Come this way. And I'm going to make it where it doesn't go all the way to the edge there. Oh, there. Fusible batting to keep it in place. That's an idea. I didn't think about that. Fusible batting, guys. Fusible batting. That's a good idea. Good idea. Thanks, Natalie. Good morning. Okay. I think it'd be easier if you had like a big area and you had it on a table and was able to spread it out. So if you guys happen to have a big table to throw this in the middle of, because you could throw it in the middle of and then spread your quilt out across that table as you're quilting it, and then it would just move across the table as you're quilting it. And I think that would actually work a lot better. But that's okay. This still works. This still works, guys. We may have to try the fusible batting. That might work. Dining room table. Yeah, it probably worked pretty well, huh? Dining room table would be good. My dining room table is about that big. It's about as big as probably, I don't know, big enough to put two plates on. I don't know. It's like a 2-person table, so stop. Not even going there, machine. Good thing I was watching, huh? Yeah. I mean, it's not a long arm, but it works. It works. They still turn out gorgeous. You still have the possibility of having that long arm stitching, so. We're so close, guys. We're so close. Deb, I do not. Deb was asking if I had a large picnic table outside. It's a good idea though. Except for the fact that this machine weighs a ton. It's not really a mobile machine. Like when you get the machine, it comes. They try to give you a carrying case and stuff for it. Yeah, no. I was like, I don't want the carrying case. Thank you though. I think 2 more hoopings after this. 2 more hoopings after this. So right there. We're getting close. We're getting close. Get back there. Deb, that would be cool, except for the fact that I don't have room for a TV tray. But TV trays would totally work. If you had room, you could put some TV trays. I have walking space. I have walking space back here is about all the space I have. She's saying that you could add TV trays around. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you. Glad you made it safe to work. Cynthia has a drive. Cynthia has a drive to work, so. We may have 2 more after this, hoopings after this. I don't know. We're going to see. You too, Miss Cynthia. Don't forget to come hang out tomorrow for fabric, guys. Don't forget to come hang out tomorrow for fabric. We have some new fabric that I got in. Y'all, this is too exciting. We're so close. So close. So close. There's not a better feeling than getting that last hooping and it all turns out okay. Yep, 2 more hoopings. So this one and 1 more, guys. This one and 1 more. He's sleeping. I'm excited to see what this actually looks like. I'm excited. Thank y'all for hanging out. And don't forget to give us a follow, guys. Anybody new on here? We're on Monday through Friday, 4:30 to 6:30 in the morning. Monday through Thursday, we are sewing something. Kind of like this week, we actually created this whole quilt this week. So kind of fun to see the whole process. Fridays, we do fabric. We do fabric by the yard. We're always having new different types of fabric. We have a new order of fabric that's going to be there tomorrow. And then we're doing embroidery, quilting, sewing, you name it, different crafts. We have some freestanding lace projects that we do. We have a lot of fun. I like to do a large variety of different things, not always doing the same thing. So always doing something new. And then that if you have something that you're wanting to learn, let me know. If I don't know how to do it, we'll learn it together. We'll learn how to do that process together. So I don't mind. I like to do new things. Lots of fun. And I appreciate it. We have an awesome group here, guys. We have built an awesome community. You guys are all awesome. I couldn't do it without y'all, so I appreciate y'all hanging out with us. We're close, almost to the end here, guys. Almost to the end. Okay, officially last hooping. Here we come, guys. Officially last hooping. Here we come. Exciting. Exciting. All right, here we go, guys. Who's excited? Who's excited, guys? Last hooping, very last hooping of this quilt. Right, Eliza? I'm excited. I always get excited on this last hooping. I'm like, yes! Especially when it all stitches out okay. Sorry, I'm kind of blocking your guys' view, but yay! Okay. Okay, YT, I can't take you guys, but it's a right? Isn't it crazy, Deb? I will hold on. I'll be right back. TT, you guys are going on a walkabout. If you guys want to see it, head over. Let's see. I'm going to unzoom you guys. Unzoom you guys. We're going on a walkabout because we're going to go look at this right quick. Because I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Who's excited? Who's excited? Oh, yeah. Okay. So this is an example of another panel quilt my husband did. So this one he did. Kind of, this one's bigger. This one's bigger than this one. So, but you see that one's got the window pane panel in the middle of it. So gorgeous quilt. Gorgeous quilt. So let's lay this one out. We're going to lay this one out here. Isn't that cool? But this way. Oh. I don't know exactly what size this is, but it's a nice size. Nice size. Okay. Okay, so let's, oops, pop y'all back on there. Let's flip you guys around. Okay, so here it is, all quilted. All quilted. Kind of see the cactuses in there. Let's look back so you can see the on the back. You can actually see the cactuses through the back. So that turned out a perfect pattern for the back too. So, but it's officially done, guys. Officially done. How cool is that? How cool is that? Exciting. Isn't it cool, Bessie? Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, let's come back over here. I'm going to flip y'all around. Flip your camera around. Why do you not want to flip? I want you to see my house, I guess. Okay, back this way. Back this way. Really? That's weird. I don't know why it would do that. Okay, back this way. Sorry, guys. I'll get something posted on there for you. Thank you guys for hanging out. It turned out awesome. It was a fun week, y'all. We had a fun week. So, and that was the coolest thing. I love doing it where we can actually piece it the whole way, start out, cut it out, get it pieced, all of it, and then we take and get it quilted. Y'all, it worked out really well. Thank you, Eliza. Thank you. So, okay, so tomorrow's fabric day. Come hang out tomorrow. Even if you're not wanting fabric, that's okay. Come hang out anyways. Check out the new fun fabrics that I've got, because I got some new ones coming in. So we'll also get the DTF transfers out tomorrow too. So, and just as a reminder, so I leave Saturday morning. So if you do fabric tomorrow, make sure that you finalize it tomorrow morning. That way I can get it out tomorrow afternoon. Otherwise, it will not go out till the following week, because I'll be gone all week. So just as an FYI, if you're okay with it not coming out till then, that's okay with me. So anyways, all right. Y'all have a wonderful day. Nikki, 7:30. Shoot me a text. So all right, I will talk to you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day, and thanks for hanging out. Y'all are all wonderful. Thank you, guys.